All right, y'all. I owe you this update, so I'm just gonna give you a quick update. Yesterday I was at my dad's, helping him out with some stuff, and today I am taking a bunch of scrap metal, and we're gonna attempt to make a metal bender. And let me turn y'all around and I'll show it to you. So I took this piece, cut it, ground it down, and then I just welded this outside. Oops, wrong way, huh? Doesn't look pretty, but I think it's gonna hold. I'm gonna let it sit overnight, and then I'm gonna grind this and then do the inside. But and then I squared this end up. It's crazy. I have a chop saw, and I burned up my good blade, so I got just one of the standard old cutting discs. And this dude is square, but when it cut it, it flexed, and it didn't cut this perfectly square. But anyway, so I've been playing with that today. I haven't done a whole lot. I've been 3D printing some stuff, but I'm gonna try to make this about 6 foot, 72 inches. It looks like my panels on the car average about 65 to 67. So I'm gonna do that, but I owe you this wheel cover right here. That's what I made yesterday, and I showed y'all on a video starting it, and so I finished it up. It ain't real nice, but for scraps and trying to make what I had fit, it fit really well. I did bend these a little bit. I took a hammer and just tapped all the way around so that it would sink in a little bit so the bolts would reach. So, but yeah, so I got that. Obviously I showed you the one on the back. I got that one on there. In the next day or so, I'm going to turn this radio down. I'm going to start working on these tires, and making sure they hold air, stuff like that. But yeah, it's going okay. I'll work on these. We got a couple more weeks before Oak Shade here in Wauseon, Ohio opens and starts running. Hopefully we don't get rained out. Unfortunately, my dad will not be there the first day. Yeah, my dad won't be there the first race if it does not rain out. So he's got another prior engagement. But yeah, so I got to bring the trailer back in and put lights on it. I think I showed part of that, but anyway, I broke the light, and then the lights I had didn't work. I wasn't going to fabricate new stuff, so I went and found some that'll work, just basic lights this time. So I'll put them on in the next day or two. Today was supposed to rain, and it didn't, so I didn't get it in here. It's not much going on, just kind of sitting and waiting. I may mock up those other wheels that I showed you where I got to weld tabs on them and then put covers, make covers for it. I'm going to do that, but I don't know if I'll do it right now or not, but it'll come soon. I'm still printing stuff for my 3D printer. Getting my stuff put on the walls. I'll show y'all real quick. I showed this tape holder, and that's 1 inch and 2 inch masking tape. And all I did was instead of using the holes to hang it on the wall, I beveled the holes in a little bit on the back, and around. I'm on my phone, but I went ahead and drilled a couple holes in the back and just super glued some magnets in there. One of them's a little bit crooked, but we'll see once I get that thing full. If it holds the weight and stays on. If not, I'll punch the magnets back out and I'll just screw it to the wall or screw it to the cabinet. But yeah, I'll probably show this printing if it recorded, but I made this little holder. Let me turn y'all back around. I made this for this meter. And obviously the leads will go there and on the other side. But I guess they had it screwed. I couldn't figure out how to put this on here, make it on there. So I found this thing on another print that I had right there. So you can see those little buttons. So I took that button and printed just one single button, and it's gonna sit in there like that. I'll probably have to glue it because it's kind of loose, but it's gonna go in there and then go right up on my pegboard. And as you can see, I have one. It's a completely different type of holder. So I have this now I'll put next to it, and then I have a bigger multimeter that I'm trying to do something like this. It'll have a spot for the leads. It'll have a spot for the multimeter. This will probably be open and it'll just hang. On the front, if you know those outlet testers, I think I have one. Yep. So these right here and this for electricity, check for electricity. When I make that one that's like this thing will go on the side, and then this will sit on the front. We'll see. I'm using this one I just showed you on the wall as basically a prototype, I guess you can call it. And then I'm adding the other pieces to it and seeing how it works out. I've been cleaning my shop for like the last 5 or 10 minutes. But racing season's coming up. I haven't done a whole lot with the car. It's pretty much ready. I'll check everything. I gotta put the nose on still. But like I said, I'll check everything and put that on. And then load it. And go race. Yeah, I might take a few minutes and continue making my checklist that I have to do weekly for weekly maintenance. Yeah, I got some trees outside to cut. We'll see if the weather's nice tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow for an hour or so and then come back in and do some work on tires. So, yeah, let me turn this air compressor off while I'm talking and thinking about it. It's the last thing I need is for it to run all night. I did a little bit of stick welding today. And then I did a little MIG. Because there were some pretty big gouges in that metal, that angle iron. And I lost my soda. And I wanted to fill them in and try to make it as level as I can, as smooth as I can. I don't know. We'll see. Another day figuring things out, I guess. But I just wanted to bring you the end product on the wheel cover. I kind of like it. It's not pretty, but I like it. It come out pretty good for what I had. I think if I had new material, nice material that wasn't all bent and stuff and took my time, I could have made that look like you bought it from the store. But that one was time. Time is money, but time is also free if you got the material. So I think a lot of racers and old country boys know. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna continue doing a little bit of cleaning and a little list making. I appreciate it. I hope y'all spread the word and pass this on to friends and family and all. And hopefully one day I'll bring something. I'll have enough people on watching that when I bring something, somebody will learn something and try it and be successful or improve what I'm doing. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. God bless.